If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try your call again.
Hey y'all. Happy New Year.
Yes, it is a New Year, bitch. How you doing? These Crazy Fools podcast. Welcome back. Welcome back. What you been up to, Miss Keisha? The Fluffy Diva?
Damn, I don't want to say working, but that's basically my life.
Right, that's what you been doing, so
Yep.
ain't no way of getting around it. Be like, well, I go to work. We know that.
Right.
Right. Peanut was sitting right here, but he got down and he over there drinking water now, sound like it, but look, I should have brought my water.
What y'all been up to?
Nothing, girl. Just trying to get shit in order. I got rid of the table in the podcast room, so now I got a sofa. So it's just trying to get everything together as far as the lighting and the pictures and the move the TV. I mean, it's just it'll be a nicer setup for more guests when we have them, and better for recording.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just a work in progress right now.
Yeah, it's, and I got a few people that, they say they want to come be on the show, which is cool. But I was like, let me get my setup together first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let me get my setup together. But it's the new year, so I mean, we always gotta improve and upgrade and just that basic stuff. And you listening to These Crazy Fools? Well, I have talked to you, but we hadn't talked to our people since Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving. So, how was your Thanksgiving? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? What was your New Year resolution? Did you set some? Did you do your what we say, the vision board? Right.
Thanksgiving was good. It was very quiet. I worked both jobs the 3 days prior, so Thanksgiving Day I decided I was just gonna stay at home. I literally stayed at home, and Friday night, Nika brought me some Thanksgiving food. That's when I first had Thanksgiving food.
And how was it?
It was good. Everything was really good.
What?
Yes.
See?
Yeah. She did her thing.
How can it be cooking, boy?
Right. As far as Christmas, I traveled a little bit. Not traveled as far as like flying or anything, but I went to visit my great niece and nephew. Mm-hmm. I went to visit my aunt and uncle, and then I came over to your place. But my son was home too, so
you got time to spend time
with him,
with everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how was the kids?
Oh, the kids were good. They so big. I'm gonna make it a point this year to spend more time with them. I told their grandparents that if they need my help, they need a break, just let me know in advance, and they welcome to come over. I'll give them a break or whatever, but I just want to be more involved, more present with them. He's 3, she's 4. Yeah.
I bet they done got so big.
They are so big, but I want to be a lot more present, with them. So,
right.
And then New Year's, I didn't do anything for New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. New Year's Day, I cooked. I cooked all day New Year's Day.
What? What did you cook?
I made smothered chicken. I put some chicken in the air fryer because my sons like air fried chicken. I made some fried fish, some cabbage, some black eyed peas, cornbread, and then
you did the whole works.
Yes. And then my son was going back home in a few days, so he wanted some rotel. So I made him rotel, and then I made him a cake, cake to take home. So,
yeah, because I made him some popcorn to take home.
Mm-hmm. I said, you going home with a lot of food. He was eating popcorn the other day when I talked to him.
It lasted that long? I guess so.
You gave him 4 bags, ma'am.
Well, yeah, I guess if you keep it in a Ziploc bag, it'll last longer.
Cause I didn't take any. I took the half bag
The
or
small
whatever.
bag, yeah.
That's all Cause I love the popcorn. It is good. It's just for me right now with the salt, I can't do a lot of it.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
I did my vision board. I'm not really a resolutions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I may want to say, okay, this year I'm gonna do some stuff different, but I'm not like, like a lot of people, like you go in the stores now and they have all the weight loss stuff out. Nah, I've been doing it, and I'm just gonna do what I can when I can, how I can. But I'm not gonna say, oh, this year I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna do what I can. But as far as resolutions, no, I just had more like goals, things I want to do. I didn't tell you this. I haven't told many people, but I do feel like I am going to go back to school this year.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What you want to take up?
I think I'm going to take up some kind of like social work because I like helping people so much and listening to people. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured why not? I figured why not? How was your Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's?
Well, what did we do for Thanksgiving? For Thanksgiving, we went to East Texas for Thanksgiving because we normally have Thanksgiving at my cousin's house on the other side of Fort Worth, Hazel, but they were telling me that my uncle was too old to be. Well, he ain't too old, but he didn't want to be doing no ride. And I told her, I mean, look, I understand the way my legs and be. They don't lock up. They be irritating a little bit around your thighs. You be like, why is my leg hurting? Like I just need to kick it out or something. And I was like, all of a sudden it started bothering me.
Yeah.
On road trips, if I'm in there riding for like an hour or two, then I'm hurting. So I understand him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ride, so we went to East Texas for Thanksgiving, which was good. I mean, they had a lot of food, and my family, I have to take them in dosage because they'll wear you out. All they emotions, all they what they got going on in their life, you take it on too. It was before the dinner. Well, it was after dinner was over. I was like, man, look, I'm finna go see where Peanut is. You know what I'm saying? I need some alone time, but I went to my cousin's house. I went to Muffin House. That's where we always stay when I go down there. I mean, my niece and my cousin, they like, we going with you. I'm like, okay, so come on. So we went down there and stayed. They played cards and stuff. So it was a nice little outing, for down there, hanging out with them. I enjoyed them. And then Christmas, what did we do? Oh, they got the house over here in DeSoto like they did last year.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law get the Airbnb, and it sleeps a lot of people because it's a 2-story house, and I mean, I think it sleep like 12 to 15 people. Because I know in one of the rooms up there it has like four like queen size beds or full size beds. Yeah, in the room. So it's a nice big room, you know what I'm saying? And that's just in that one room. And that ain't including the other rooms that's got their own bed or own bathroom and the rooms downstairs. So it was a nice house. They did a lot of cooking and eating. My cousin was here from Alaska, brought the kids. It was a lot, but I enjoyed it. It was good. Time off. We had the whole week off at work. So it don't feel like it because you was always, you know what I'm saying, running and going and doing. Yeah. So it don't seem like you really had no time to just for yourself. And New Year's was good. I mean, I was asleep probably before 8 because I was sitting doing something and notice how you just get the dozing and you're like, why am I even sitting here? I'm sitting here dozing and I'm like, why am I doing this? Let me just go to bed because what reason do I have to be up like this? I can go to bed and give me some rest.
Because we're not doing anything.
I sure wasn't. I wasn't going nowhere because I'm like, it was too much. It's too much going on right now. So I try to limit my hanging out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I hang out, but I just with
from
so much
time to
going on,
time.
I stay at the house.
Yeah,
Yep.
because we went to
But I
Blues
had a good New
Palace.
Year's. Huh?
Did we go after Christmas or New Year's? We went to Blues Palace.
Girl.
I think
I done
both.
slept since. I done slept since then.
I
I
think
think
both.
it was Christmas. Yeah, it was after Christmas because that's when it was packed because they had a crowd there, so it was after Christmas. I was
Okay.
gonna go. I was gonna go last week, which was for New Year's, the week of New Year's, but it wasn't a whole lot of people out, so
Mm-mm.
I just went to the VA club and came on back to the house. New Year's resolutions I did. I mean, I pretty much carried on my same stuff from last year. You know, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, then I don't. Because right now it's more, if it's a lot of drama and stress or you always got some stuff going on, then I just rather not. You know what I'm saying? I got my own woes going on. I can't take on nobody else.
I was
I
having
don't
that
have time.
conversation yesterday with somebody, because you know some of the stuff that's going on with my people, and I was just like, I can't fight for somebody harder than they fighting for themselves.
Right. They have to want that for them.
Exactly. And then I was like, I'm not this year. I'm not calling who not calling me. I'm not texting who not texting me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not doing that.
And you know what? I remember my cousin who passed away. Rest in peace, Ernest Jr. Doing it, he talked about his cousins like calling him and not calling him and stuff like that. He like, man, I be calling them and they don't even call me back. And I was like, man, look, cause they see you call. You got a cell phone and you got a house phone. Everybody got caller ID. Everybody got it on their phone or on their cell phone. They got voicemail. You can leave a message. If they don't call you back when they see you called or you left a message or you send them a text, then they wasn't interested in talking to you. So you just go on with what you're doing and don't worry about it. But
I
that
think
really bothers you.
yeah, for me, like yesterday I was saying that I said I'm just in a different headspace. Like again, I'm in therapy, and I'm not just going to therapy to be going to therapy. I'm going to get out, get what I need to get out of it to help me. And so I'm telling them like a lot of the stuff be draining. And I feel like people try to make me feel like, oh, so to help somebody else is draining. No, it's when they do the extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
To help somebody else is draining to help them.
Like I shouldn't. I don't know the way they make it feel like I should feel bad. I'm like, if I don't reach out to you and your husband, that of course there was an incident that happened. But if y'all don't want to talk to me, then that's cool. I'm not gonna keep calling y'all because, like you said, you saw on your phone. Both of y'all saw that I called y'all.
Right. It
So
shows.
both y'all got an issue. That's cool. I'm good. I'll move around.
They'll see you call. They can call you back. It ain't no point in you know what I'm saying? Keep calling people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep calling. It's like no.
And I know
you can reach out at least one more time, and I'm like, for what? That's just like as far as you know what I'm saying. His health goes. Like I get it. I care about his health, but I can't care about his health more than he do. I can't make you do what you're supposed to do. And I'm not there, so.
And plus, when they got people over there using them, so I mean, don't. If they don't see it, then you can't constantly keep telling them. You know what I'm saying? They see. They see. But I understand. You just have to. You did your part. We'll say that. You do what you're supposed to do. You help if they call you and it's something that you could do. You don't mind. I'm just to the point. I ain't really giving no money because I got shit I got to do over here.
Right.
I got stuff I got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I can't call nobody and be like, "Can you send me $300? Can you send me $1,000?" You know what I'm saying? They So I got to do it myself. So I ain't got shit to loan out. They got banks and all these stuff they advertise on TV where you can get loans if you need that money. Otherwise, you can't call and ask me for nothing. Now, if you call me like, can you help me with, my resume, or can you help me, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff I don't mind. I don't mind. If I know somebody hiring and you looking for a job, I don't mind. I'll tell them or tell you what you need to do. Other than that, that's about all I can help you with. I'm not finna drain myself out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be of assistance to you.
It's like I saw that. Well, like my therapist said, like with the people that I'm dealing with, I'm gonna have to do them the same way I had to do my youngest son. I'm gonna have to take a step back, let them do what they gotta do, and then they'll figure it out. Either they're gonna figure it out, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get it together some way, somehow. So they seem to be doing just fine, you know, without me being around. So I'm cool with it.
So yeah, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
I continue to pray.
That's how you supposed to do.
And that's all I can do at this point. Because I got things I'm trying to do, and I can't stop.
Right, that's what I said.
You know,
that's what I said
because of your stuff. So
that's what I said. I mean, I worked on my vision board, which I just like in my notes. You know, I put in there stuff I want to accomplish this year, or stuff I want to add on as far as doing or trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much, I got a long list of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that I got on my vision board. I hadn't actually made the board, but I got all my ads on her, so I could just go look and see what I done added and stuff like that. But
I typically do a list, but I also do like my board, and I did my board, but I'm like, I do a list because if I figure something, there's something else I want to do throughout the year, I'll add it to it.
Yeah, add it to the list.
I'll add it to it. But I did take a lot of stuff off my list. I was like, look, if it didn't get done last year and it's not a factor this year, then oh well, maybe next year.
I feel you.
So
I feel you.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
Other than that, I mean, Christmas was good, New Year's. I mean, I was in the bed early. My aunt called me up. My Aunt Pot, she 95, girl. When she called me, I was knocked out asleep. She live in California, so their time is different from ours.
Yeah.
So she called me, and I was knocked out. It just rug. I was like, I'll call her tomorrow. She called me right back. Hung up and called right back. So I was just called to check on you. I say, man, I'm asleep. And I just called her back it was over the weekend. Last weekend when I called her. And I talked to her, and it's always good spirit when I talk to her. She always put me in a nice mental space, and we always laugh and talk. So that's what mood I'm on this year. Just talking to me, we gonna laugh and talk. Yes.
Right.
Because life is always funny. Something going on in your life is hilarious to somebody else. Your close friends.
That's true.
Not saying it's a joke, but it just said, bitch, let me tell you about this. Do you believe this? You know what I'm saying?
You can listen to other people's shit and be like, you know what, my shit ain't that bad.
Yes.
Mine ain't that bad.
Yes. That's how you be like, Lord, look, thank you. And that's why you go in, oh, thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord. That's what I be telling you. I had to tell my cousin that little joke. Thank you, Lord. Sometimes you just got to be thank you, Lord. You might think it's bad, but it really ain't when you look at other folks' stuff. You be like, thank you, Lord. I'm better off than what I thought I was. So what's some of your New Year's resolutions? What's some new stuff you add or what you want to work on? Because we see going to school is one.
Yes. Continuing my education. I am going to continue my lifestyle journey of getting rid of some of this weight. Closer to the end of the year, I'm going to probably look into getting a tummy tuck, maybe.
Everybody doing it.
Well, and because, like I had 2 C-sections and like I have an up and down cut at the bottom. So I think that's just going to be harder for me to lose, to get rid of, exercising and eating, you know what I'm saying, better. But I plan on doing that, but I am going to do me a photo shoot for my birthday this year just because. Why not?
Yeah, because I liked it hers that she did. And I was like, what I saw, like, girl, I could do that.
Yes.
I could do that.
What else did I put on there this year?
Because I put on mine, I'm going to drink more wine and try to do more water intake, walk and peanut more. Because That nigga think we supposed to walk every day. And it's been cold and ice on the ground. I'm like, I'm not finna be outside.
Peanut say
I'm
he
not.
just
It's
trying to
cold.
help. He just trying to
Right.
help.
He trying to get his steps in so he don't have arthritis.
And he trying to help you.
Right. He do be trying to help me. But I just be so defiant and
you listening to these crazy fools?
because I say I need to break with these taxes. You be like,
Man.
God damn. They taxes just eat you alive. You be like, if I could get some of my tax money back, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. But if I'm constantly paying out every time you turn around, I got to pay some on taxes. Shit, goddamn. Taxes can't pay their own. Somebody else can't pay them.
Okay.
Why I got to pay all the time? So yes, that's where I'm at just with that.
I did put down walking more, and I do want to take at least one trip this year. I mean, it could be here in Texas or something like that, but I do want to do something because I don't think I went anywhere last year.
You did?
This past year?
Because you didn't go to Houston with us.
No.
Because you had to work.
Mm-hmm. It's probably because I took trips the year before. I took more than one trip the year before. But
right.
No, I don't think I went anywhere last year.
I didn't, other than just going to Houston, and we went there to eat.
Yeah.
Try the different places and stuff. But other than that, I mean, I didn't take no trips like on the plane, going nowhere. The way the planes and shit is and the service is, you be like,
I take that lie back. I didn't take a vacation, but I went to Georgia to see my son.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. So you did go somewhere.
I did go somewhere.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. I see now I'm traveling a lot more by myself.
It's peaceful, ain't it?
It is.
You just have to deal with the people that you have to deal with, going and coming, but it's peaceful like that.
It is. It's a lot more peaceful like that. And I be thinking about that too. Like, just sometimes I want to just go somewhere, like, for just the weekend.
Just to get away for a minute.
Get away.
And you could do that. Sometimes you need a break just to go somewhere and, take you a break and go out of town or, fly somewhere for the weekend and come on back. Because, I mean, you're not really going. That'll be like, okay, you want to go to Colorado. You're not going to Colorado to go hang out, you're like, oh, I'm trying to go to a concert up there. You're going to relax, enjoy the scenery, go to a few good eating places that they, somebody or they recommend. But other than that, you're not trying to do no whole lot. So a weekend trip is good for what, what you're trying to do. Long as, you're not doing no whole lot of layovers and it ain't costing your arm and your leg to get there.
Yeah.
And get back.
Right.
So,
yeah, I do want to do that this year. So
I had a few places. I know I wanted to go to Graceland. I was going through my girl, I be looking at Elvis on TV, like his life and shit like that, and girl, I just be like, I wouldn't mind going to Graceland. And I've never been. And my mama even lived in Memphis, and I could have went. You know what I'm saying? But we never went.
We didn't go there. I didn't even think about that when we went to Memphis. But my kids were way younger. It was 20-some years ago when we went to Memphis. So
yeah. So
I was like, I went back though. It seemed like there was a few places we could have went, but like I said, we had the little kids, so it wasn't a lot I could do.
Look, fuck them kids. I don't want to go with them. If the kids going, I pass.
I mean, mine could go. They're grown. I don't think they want to hang out with me, though.
They always want to hang out with us. Because we always we drink. Look.
We have a good time.
Exactly. We ain't doing no drama. We ain't somewhere where we got to be trying to shoot and kill and run for our life. If we doing stuff like that, we ain't finna go.
Oh, that's the other thing I did say. I was telling you earlier that I'm going to go to the gun range because I need to.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
I told Special K she needed to get her license too. She said, well, why don't we doing nothing, to where I need it? You never know. You still want it on you.
It's not what you be doing. It's what other people. Because like I said last night, the guy that was in the store, he just had this look about him, and he had me and old girl.
Paranoid.
Not paranoid, just kind of like,
Cautious.
sir, I'm not finna fight for this little shit in this register. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can have it, but just on guard. You know, like what is he doing? The way he was just kind of walking around and looking.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's how they do, girl. That's how they do. But I would say, yeah, you need them.
Yeah.
Because I said I wanted to go to the gun. I want to go to the gun range again just to give my practice in for shooting. But I also want to give me another gun too.
Ricky was supposed to take me while he was here, but you know Ricky be in the streets, child. He sleep all day and party all night. So
no, that's what he's supposed to do.
I understand.
He ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to be. He trying to visit and see everybody and stuff like that. So yes. Enjoy yourself. Do what you supposed. Hang out with your people while you're here.
Right. He's like, you won't go to the... I said, I told you I would go with you. You just need to let me know when we're going.
Yeah.
Child,
well, I get with Cinnamon and Special K, and we'll try to see when probably the weekend would be better for them. Set up one and go.
Well, just
I know they got
in advance.
The gun range in Grand Prairie. They got one over there that we go to.
Yeah.
And where's another one that I've been to? I think the one in Grand Prairie is the one I went to with my cousins on my daddy's side. It was Steve and all of them, Keelan. I remember all us going. And they it was a nice little outing because we went to the daiquiri shop after that.
Oh, okay.
And got something to eat and had a couple of daiquiris and shit. Went on to the house. So yeah, we could do that. Go to the gun range over there, then go to the daiquiri shop.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough.
Yep.
So,
and you listening to These Crazy Fools?
You got some show topics you want to do this year? I know I want to do have your friend on who got the rose. So we gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. We got a few topics for her that we wanna talk about.
I was going to get one for my other friend, so she could be on, but she can't do nothing right now. So you know, she just had surgery. She just had surgery.
And what they got to do? She don't lay down,
huh? You know,
she don't lay down.
A brace and all this kind. She trying to heal right now.
Oh, a neck brace.
Yeah. So I don't know if she gonna be able to do anything right now. So
she should be able to. I'm trying to think. If I got my neck brace on, let me look at my. Let me see. Let me get my pillow. Okay. I'm trying to see. Peanut looking at me like, bitch, what is you doing?
What are you doing?
Right, that's how Peanut looking at me too, girl. He looking like, you know, then you trying to. So I can see, man, it might be a little difficult. But then that's because I'm on the camera trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see it being no big problem if she able to do it. You know, she still got to meet her own needs.
I see. I don't know if she ready to be on camera right now. If she got to had a brace on. So
true. Now that part I got, but
yeah, just
for her needing one, I would say yeah. Yeah.
I know one of the things I want to talk about this year is why do we as Americans, or no, not Americans, as humans, not like to read? We don't want to read the directions, the instructions. We don't want to read nothing. And what made me really, 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 since I've been at this store, I'm telling you, it's so much stuff that comes through my line. And the way people talk and the way they act, I'm like, you know what, we need to do a show on that. And one of them was why we don't read.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
That's the hardest thing right now about looking for a couch. And I'm like, I see all this nice looking stuff online, but this couch I got right here is low as it is. I don't want anything that's low again. And this was like a gift to me. You know what I'm saying? I like the size of it for my place, but I know I want something that's like cozy, comfortable, about the same size, but it needs to be higher than this. It needs to be higher.
But yeah, it's hard trying to find your sofa and couch and stuff. Because, I mean, right now, you more for comfort. You want to be able to get something that you could go sit on and see how it sit, make sure it's soft, make sure it's comfortable, all of that.
Right.
And the way they selling couches and shit now, girl, you just like, they want you to pay a deposit.
I saw somebody with a couch. I promise you, the girl took the couch out of the box and it was rolled up, and she let it out, and it
That's how they
expanded.
got stuff now.
I'm like, I can't. I'm a plus size chick. I can't do nothing with that. I'm be buying that shit every 3 months.
Yes, because that's what it's like. I wouldn't say it's styrofoam. I would say it's kind of like that. I guess foam. Yeah.
That's not
Like
gonna work.
foam, like a sponge type of material. Yeah, because I'm like, after you sit on it for so long, it's gonna give away, ain't it?
Right.
Or you gonna have to add some kind of sturdiness at the bottom to hold it up in order to be able to, so that it can keep its shape.
Mm-hmm.
And even with that, you can't take the material off and wash it. If something like you weigh something on there.
Right.
I don't think you could do that.
I just think for me, it's best if I go in the store and see what I really want, because I can't see right now me ordering something offline, because everything I see look like it's so short, like it's so low. But like you said, I guess if you can change out the legs, I did see some people do that. They change out the legs. So I'm gonna measure this and see if I can find something comparable to this. Because when I'm home and I'm chilling, if I'm on my couch, that means I'm chilling. I'm in and I'm chilling, and that's what I want to do. Just relax.
Right.
So I need
the ones in my living room, everybody come over here, and then all of a sudden you just see them hitting the button and they going in the airplane mode. They say, damn, these chairs go all the way back. These like the chairs or something they have at the dentist when you going to get your teeth cleaned and you lay back. It's just like that. I was like, oh, is it? I was like, well, I guess, yeah, it is. But it go back a little bit further than that. But I was like, yo, they comfortable. And they enjoy it. I was like, give them some cover and she look at TV and they go to sleep. I was like, that's good.
You know, you got overnight guests.
Huh?
I said, next thing you know, you got overnight guests.
Man, look, sleep on the couch, because as long as you can recline, you go back. Go in the airplane mode.
Yeah, they.
And you listening to these crazy fools?
Yep, they comfortable.
I notice the older we get, the more we do things for comfort.
Yeah.
It's not that aesthetically pleasing shit. You know, it's just not.
I got this because it's cute. Yeah, it's cute, but how is it beneficial for me?
Right.
It's like shoes. I'm not finna be wearing those shoes that's uncomfortable. I'm not finna be out here trying to walk like Ayana Van Zandt, trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking like my feet hurt, trying to be cute, and my feet killing me. No, I'm trying to wear what's comfortable. And you know me with my shoes, most of mine, when you go to put them on, I done had them so long, they done tore up or broke. And you like, well, damn, right in the middle. That's why I say, when we went out a couple of weeks ago, and I had to change clothes, I think I had to change my shoes. Even the shoes I did, where I say, man, look, I'm finna throw these in this bucket and send them to Goodwill, because these motherfuckers hurt my feet. I can't do it. I can't.
You know, I was telling you the other day.
And they hurt, I'm throw them in the bin and send them all to Salvation Army.
I did a lot like that, especially them cute little shoe dazzle shoes I had. Nah,
they 5-inch heels. Genesis.
I'm out of that shit.
Me too.
When I failed that one time, I ain't never been able to get back in 5 inches. Fuck that shit. Y'all can have these.
You failed? When?
Failed at work.
I forgot about that.
I failed twice.
Damn.
Why? When I tell you, because at the time I was working for the police department, so I was having to go take my deposits to the bank and stuff, and I had to have two officers go with me. Cute little outfit, cute little shoes. Baby, I got up there in that parking garage, and it was all these little holes and stuff.
They wasn't all-terrain shoes.
They not all-terrain shoes.
Man,
I fell, and that one officer, he came back there and helped me up. I was like, thank you.
He was laughing under his breath.
The second time I fell, he helped me up. He said, you know, ain't nobody going to be mad if you take them shoes off. Now I'm in the bank with these two officers, but they didn't have uniforms on, but they knew who I was because, you know, I went quite a bit. I'm in there with them, and I got a skirt on, so my knees is all scratched up. I ain't even Look, I ain't even buckle up the shoes again. I'm mad. They looking at me. I look like I done got arrested and I'm in here getting my bail money. I called my homegirl because I always keep like a pair of flip-flops or something under my desk. I called her. I was like, can you bring my flip-flops out the back door? And mind you, the guy that was helping me, he was older than the other guy. The other guy, he just kind of kept walking and went on to the car. But I knew he was laughing because I know him. They dropped me off at the back. They don't never drop me off at the back door. I was like, you can just drop me off at the back door. She brought my shoes out there. Talking about what happened. I didn't even want to talk about it. I already know. I said, his ass done drove off and bust out laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Bust out laughing. I said, yeah, from that day on, I was like, y'all can keep these shoes. Y'all can have these shoes.
Look, and them probably the shoes you gave to me.
I think I did give you a pair of those.
Look, and I didn't even wear them. I put them motherfuckers, they went on to Genesis for them ladies who can wear them, because I don't think I ever put them on. I think I tried to put them on, and I was like, nah, I can't enjoy myself and be drinking and be within these. It's not going to work. That's a no for me. Yeah, it's a no. Because I had ended up buying some shoes. It was the big wedges, and they was just some you slide your feet into. But man, they was comfortable as far as wearing, as far as walking in them and stuff. Well, you ain't gonna do a whole lot of walking. You can walk in and go, making sure you're going to sit down. But then it was when you go and you sit down is when it's uncomfortable, because it's like your legs is up high because the shoes is high. And it's like, damn, this hurting my knee. Well, then you want to kick your leg out, trying to stretch your leg. You like, I can't be sitting at the club with my feet propped up in the other chair. Yeah. How is you at the club with your feet propped up like that? That's not going to work, man. So we just can't wear these shoes. I'm having to stand up and bend over to stretch my leg out because my knees they all just like you sitting up high. You can't really, you like, I don't want to be in here with my shoes off touching the ground and shit with my feet. So like, you just like, well, damn. Yeah, well, your knees is in your titties. So you like, nah, this is not finna work. I put them shoes in the bucket too. They going on to help somebody less fortunate, because I can't do them no more. Yeah. And I wore them twice back to back. And I was like, when I went out, and I was like, I can't do these no more. And I ain't wear them but a couple of times, and I think I got them from Shein. They was cute, still good, but I can't.
I know I got a pair of heels when I did my photo shoot a few years ago. I got a pair like clear heels from Fashion Nova.
You gave them to me. They went to Genesis. They went to Genesis.
And my neighbor, she's the one who did the photo shoot, and I got there, and I was walking out there. I was like, these shoes hurt, because I never walked in them. I just tried them on to make sure they fit.
Make sure you can wear them.
Yeah, she was like, where you get them from? I said, she said, you got them from Fashion Nova. I said, yeah, she's talking about all they shit hurt. All they shit.
See?
They not made for comfort.
They made for looks. And that's why I say, when it's shoes like that, I don't need them. Don't even waste your money.
Nah.
Don't waste your money. Like the shoes that I wore last week when I went out, because I told you I went to the VA club up here with Mr. Robert to hang out last Friday. And I was like, these shoes, I could do them. They just slide your feet in. They was comfortable. They were more square toe.
By the door today.
Yes, by the door. Yes. Okay. Now them I could do. I say now I'll fuck with them. I'll fuck with them. Now I don't even remember where I got them from, but I can do them. Just simple slide in, keep it pushing. And I made sure I didn't put a lot of oil on my feet, so I wasn't slipping and sliding.
That's the other thing you learn the hard way too. Don't put all that lotion and oil on your feet, or you be your
feet be in there looking like, trying to hold a balance. Yeah. That's how I was.
Yeah.
And you're listening to These Crazy Fools.
And you're listening to These Crazy Fools. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Yes. What other shows you got for this year?
Oh, what else do I have?
I know I'm going to do the show for our birth chart. So I got a few people in mind. Like, I know I want to have Man Cub on the show, so she can have her birth chart. Probably Little Joe, so these people, they need to learn about themselves. They do. And that's what your birth chart tell you. Your date of birth and your time and all that, it tells you about yourself. So they need to know. They need to know. Okay. Cinnamon do too. So we're going to do a show about that one coming up soon. I read mine and it's to the T. If I didn't know me, I would say that was me. If I didn't know that was me, bitch, they must be talking about Keisha. The crazy one. Yeah, that's her.
Sparkle.
Yeah, her. And the bitch that be with her. Yeah, that's her. Cause it was to the T. You be like, damn. I didn't even know.
I don't know. I think I got some show topics written down, but off the top of my head, I can't. It's like when I'm in the middle of something or something happen, I'll be like, we're going to talk about that on the podcast. Because I told my coworker at Sprouts, I said, we're going to talk about these people. Because me and her both be
people that don't read.
Yes. And I said we're going to have a show topic about that. And she was like, that's going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I would agree.
No, like, why? Like, maybe it's just too much for us to read.
And you listening to These Crazy Fools?
I don't know. I just feel like if you should have your time. You got time off. That's your time to do whatever. It shouldn't be, how is it time off when you still working? And I'm definitely not going to go out of state somewhere and still be
checking my email or doing some shit. Man, that part, no.
Yeah, so you're not finna.
If I'm on vacation, then I'm gone. I ain't got no. Look, if you call me, it better be something like, "What you doing?" I'm just checking on you, make sure you're all right. Then that's it. It don't be no. What's this? Or can you check this for me? Or can you do
this? Where is that at? I told you my other friend. I think we was in Vegas. And she kept getting phone calls from her job. I was like, they don't know you on vacation. Girl, they know. They just can't. They would have figured out that day.
Right. Nah, don't call me.
They going to figure that stuff out. But as long as you allow them to do that, then too, that's why people get better than meets expectations on their performance.
Look. That's why you ain't getting it, because you don't want to go over and beyond.
I've gone over and beyond and still didn't get it. I was told I didn't do enough. I saved people $50,000 a month and was told that I didn't do enough. It wasn't enough documentation for them to give me highly successful. I said the bill being $50,000 less a month, that's not enough.
They could have gave a fourth of that to you.
Didn't give me nothing. Cause my manager gave me highly successful, and the director called me in there and told me, I'm not going to be able to give you this. I'm going to have to give you fully successful. And I said, because it was a project, it became a project to do within the year. And so I did all my little stuff and got them down under $50,000 because it was over $100,000 bill. Got them down under $50,000, and I didn't think nothing of it. But my director was like, you did it. He was my manager at the time. This guy was my manager at the time. He's my director now. But he was like, you did a good job, and I appreciate you, and I'm giving you highly successful on here, you know what I'm saying? Because all the work you put in, you did. Because he left it in my hand, And the director came back. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to give you this. That's that bullshit.
Yep, that's what it is.
That's that bullshit. And then people wonder why you just go in and do your job, and that's it. Because sometimes when you feel like you're going over and beyond, doing more, they don't see that. Mm-mm. It's all to their discretion. You can have it wrote down. You can show it. Like I told him, I said, because it was a cell phone bill, and I was just like, I can't give.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's a lot,
but it's for a big department. I understand that. I went in, I changed plans to you know what I'm saying, like different people's plans and stuff. I got them new phones, like upgraded their phones. Verizon would come out and sit and talk to me. We would have video calls. I was talking to them on the phone. We went through this whole thing because I talked to them. I was like, we need to get this phone bill down. This is just too much money. Found out people wasn't using their phone. People was using the phone for personal use. You know what I'm saying? Just different stuff. And did all that stuff. Got them down under $50,000. And you tell me that
this is not
all
enough.
it was meet expectations. What can I do at that point? I can argue, fuss, and fight with you, but you have the last say so. Nobody's going to give me anything else. You know what I'm saying? And there's been other places that I have done more, and I've gotten it. I've gotten highly successful several times. You know what I'm saying?
And did less.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say I did my job, but I did it so good that people really appreciated it. You know what I'm saying?
It saved them.
Exactly. It saved
them.
I helped them when they needed stuff like that. But for you to tell me, that just kind of really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, so it really made me feel like no matter what I do, especially for you, nothing's going to ever be good enough. Everything for you is always going to be meet expectations. When clearly this wasn't even a part of my job description or anything, which, you know, they put in there that, what is...
But no, you said it. You said it. Okay. You got to say it how they say it.
Other duties as assigned.
Yes.
And I'm just like, okay, whatever. It wasn't even something that was on my performance evaluation to begin with. It was something that came up. They was like, we need you to do this. They gave the project to me. I did it. And you still couldn't even say thank you, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you was going to give me, you know what I'm saying, a whole $10, and then you was going to give me 5%. I think you get 1, 3, 4. I think it's 1, 3, 4, and 5 now. So you can't get no more than 5%. Most of the time, that's not even a whole dollar. Mm. At that time, I know it wasn't, because I wasn't even making that much. I wasn't making nowhere near what I'm making now. Because that was about 10 years ago.
Damn.
So
you grow and you learn. It's like you life is a lesson, pretty much. You know, now moving forward. But I think it'd be more the people.
It was the person.
It's more of the people.
I know it was the person, because it was a lot of stuff said about me. You know, that, and you didn't even know me. That was the thing. You didn't even know me.
Already judging you.
I feel like I've been in places, worked places, and I've been judged just off my name.
They do.
A lot of people, just the name Keisha or LaKeisha or any kind of Keisha automatically gets associated with ghetto or hood. And I'm like, I've never lived in either one. Country maybe, but I'm neither one of those.
But that's not... Your name shouldn't even go by that, because that's be like, hell, my name is Keisha. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not finna be at work talking crazy, talking hood, talking... Now, if somebody piss me off, then you gonna hear, because I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not finna be like, oh, she coming in with an attitude, or she coming in acting hood or ghetto. I'm not even finna do none of that. It's not even... And
you know me. You know me.
I would say I act more hood than you. Don't let that motherfucker piss me off. Them people up there at my job, man, they know when I'm mad. They say, they were like, whoo, let her calm down for a little bit, because before I go in here and talk to them. You know, and sometimes I have to talk them down. They let stuff bother them, and I have to say, you know what? Just take a minute for yourself. Yeah. Don't let them people, because that's what people out here for, is to push your buzz. Just take a minute for yourself and calm down. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them overwork you like that. Your mindset, because it's unnecessary.
This person felt like that way about me, because you didn't even take a chance to get to know me, and we never really had any real conversation.
That's how people do.
And then when you moved me to a different area, it was 2 different sides to that area. But I was at the front desk, but I was closer to, let's just say, this side. So when he would walk to the front door, he would say the side I was on was the hood, and the other side was Hollywood. And I was just like, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying?
And them little sarcastic remarks and shit like that. See, that's the shit I go for. I'll be like, well, you sound like you need to be over here with me. That's the shit I would say. You need to be over here with me, because you in the wrong department, sound like, you know, you in the wrong area.
A lot of the times I just ignored him, because I was just like, I don't...
Sometimes you have
talking about me because I'm hood. Hood. Like...
That's how people do sometimes.
I probably could be more considered hood now than I was then. I was so much more professional then. I mean, I'm professional now, but nothing like
you were then.
Yeah, I didn't even speak up a lot then. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was just like, I don't know what his issue was. I don't really care what his issue was. Like, catch me today. Catch me today, sir.
Come with them sarcastic remarks and see what we get. Cause I can give them out. You look, I can give them. But don't be over here talking slick to me. You know what I'm saying?
But I
don't
did
do
get
that.
I got pretty decent at Sprouts. I mean, for it to be a part-time job, I got 4%.
That's good.
So I was like,
That is this your girl, Sparkle. We want to just drop in and say thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the previous show.
Hey y'all, it's Miss Keisha, the Fluffy Diva. Thank you for listening to These Crazy Fools podcast. Y'all remember to connect with us. TheseCrazyFools.podbean.com.
Good. And we got a website too, girl.
What's the website?
TheseCrazyFools.org.
All right. Well, y'all remember to connect with us. Connect with us on Instagram.
And we on Facebook too. These Crazy Fools podcast. Matter of fact, you can just Google us. I'm sure you can find us wherever you stream your favorite podcasts. But until next time, thank you for listening.
Have an awesome week.
These Crazy Fools podcast.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try your call again.